Spain for a couple of weeks. I stopped taking the St. John's wort. She came back. Everything worked perfectly. I was just wondering if there's any sort of correlation, if it was maybe just, me getting comfortable with this girl, or if it was...
No, I think the serotonin reuptake inhibitors, in which St. John wort's supposed to have that kind of activity, virtually all of them do that. There's one named Cerazone that tends not to, and it's a slightly different product. But if St. John wort works like the pharmacologic agents, it's going to have the same side effects, and that is going to be drop in libido, trouble with erectile function. Virtually every phase of sexual arousal and function can be impaired by these medications.
It goes away.
Is that the same as like Prozac?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
If you can't get it up at all.
With the Prozac?
Any antidepressant.
Have you been on that?
No. Some of them actually stimulate sexual desire.
Really?
Like Wellbutrin
they gave me the wrong ones.
It depends. Well, the serotonin reuptake inhibitors are the ones that...
I think that was part of the plan, Jonathan, by the way. I spoke to your parents earlier. That's kind of a catch-22. It's like you can be miserable with a rock-hard penis, or you can be happy as hell with a limp piece of rigatoni hanging there.
I'm glad you've been paying such careful attention to things I talk about. Remember when I was going around the country and giving talks about this topic?
I don't know. That may have been my pot phase. I don't remember that.
How little people are aware of the fact that their intimacies, which are really critical when they're recovering from a depression, can be impaired because everybody's frustrated and confused why their sexual arousal is so screwed up. And something as simple as adding another antidepressant, Wellbutrin, or changing to Cerazone, will correct all that.
When did you get on the Prozac, Jonathan?
It was on tour. And it made me so I had to get off it. My member didn't work, and I was becoming really, really bitchy.
Really?
At the band and stuff, so I stopped taking it.
Did you try switching to something else?
I just started taking Xanax and downers, basically.
Is that good, Drew?
Xanax and downers.
Any kind of downer that worked. It was for anxiety, so whenever I got anxiety, I had to pop one of those pills. Still have to.
Did it work?
Well, the downers, they work.
Does it just make you tired, or does it make you less anxious?
The Xanax makes you less anxious. The downers make you tired.
Drew?
Yeah.
Is that true?
What downers?
Uh-oh. There's
Vicodin, stuff like that.
Those aren't downers, those are opiates.
Okay, opiates. You're the doctor.
But they slow you down.
That's like heroin.
No, it isn't.
Vicodin?
Vicodin is the most commonly abused opiate right now.
Wow.
And it is treating Vicodin addiction is the same as treating heroin addiction.
Really?
The same.
All right. Are you hooked on the Vicodin?
No.
All right.
I remember Phildy talking about it. He took that for like weeks. If Phildy's listening, he takes us a lot. He said he wakes up and he gets the shakes and stuff like he was taking heroin. Maybe that's why.
All right. All right. You may want to talk to Drew. Fieldy, you may want to call in, talk to Drew off the air. Of course, if it's off the air, it's going to cost you. Laura.
Yeah?
You're 17.
Yeah.
You're on with Korn.
Hi.
Hey.
I have a boyfriend who lives far away, and I was just wondering how you guys coped with being away from like your girlfriends and wives when you're on tour.
Lots of fun.
Big phone masturbation, phone bills,
$1,000 phone bill.
I got to tell you, I just met David's girlfriend, and I can't cope with being away from her. I got to tell you, I don't mean any offense, but I can't. I met her 10 minutes ago, and I'm having withdrawals.
My wife.
It's his
Your
wife.
wife? Oh, now I'm really upset because I thought there's this much chance I could steal her away. She is spectacular. I don't know what the hell you would do. What do? You got to bring her with you.
I married her.
No, I would keep her locked up in the basement when I left. She's too good looking.
I tried to do that. But,
she wouldn't go for it.
That wasn't fun either.
Where do you meet women like that?
Down on the beach.
You got to be in a band, right?
No,
Hey.
you know what? She didn't even know I was in a band when we met.
Really? Oh my God, is she stupid? Could you believe that, Drew?
Should have seen me.
Oh my God, Drew, did you see her, the redhead out there? I don't mean this in any kind of a disrespectful way, but she is spectacular looking. I mean, she really is. She should be doing something. She like a model or something like that?
I'm working on it.
Yeah, she's got to be doing something. See, when you're really good looking and you don't make money off it, you're just squandering it completely.
Ow! Yep.
Yeah, she is spectacular.
That's true.
All right, are we done with that call?
Laura?
Yeah?
Did you get any kind of answer?
Yeah, kind of.
You can try
back every now and then. So.
Try writing letters or something, anything that fulfills you, that makes you feel close to them. Pictures,
Email.
Pictures, yeah, email,
Yeah.
phone calls.
Video conferencing?
That gets expensive.
Wait, how far away are you from your pal?
I'm in Maryland and he's in Oklahoma.
Uh-huh. How far is that?
Did she say Maryland?
Maryland and Oklahoma.
That's far.
Yeah. And how often do you get to see each other?
Well, he comes here in the summer to live with his mom, and then he comes again.
We're sort of not enthusiastic about those kinds of relationships for 17-year-olds.
It seems like a form of torture when your hormones are really racing that way to be separated from a person that you allegedly made a commitment to.
Well, and it hampers or it retards your development socially. You should be working with your peers.
Be out getting laid. Well, let me translate. Working with your peers is trying to get chicks drunk. Is that right, Drew?
Wrong.
But you mean out getting laid, right?
No, I mean having a life with your peers and not pining away and waiting until summertime. In the meantime, a whole year goes by.
Yeah, when we're gone on tour, we always know we're coming back home. It's only, a few weeks here and there that we're gone. It's never a permanent living situation where we're just waiting for summertime.
Right, and
you've got it much harder than we do.
And you have the ability to get on a plane and go somewhere if you have to. You're not just waiting for Uncle Lou to pull the station wagon around so you can make the long haul out to Oklahoma. Kara,
Yeah.
you're 20.
Yes, sir.
What's going on?
Well, a couple of weeks ago, I went home, and nobody knew I was going to be there. And I walked in my room to find my brother and my boyfriend there together in bed.
Yeah. They were having, were they moving around?
I'm sorry.
A lot.
Really?
Yeah.
Skin to skin?
What's, what's worse? You know what I'm saying?
You got the wrong boyfriend.
Worse than what?
Well, I mean, it not only is your boyfriend fooling around on you, but he's also gay or bisexual, and so's your brother.
Yeah, I knew my brother was gay.
All right.
Yeah, but it just hurts me that he would, knowing that I'm dating this guy, he would mess around with him.
All right.
Were they engaged? Did you catch them mid-act?
I think so. I didn't stick around long. They don't, and they also don't know that I saw.
Ooh, okay. This is good. All right, Kara, I mean, it's bad for you, but it's good radio. I got to be honest with you.
Tell him move on and get a new boyfriend.
Hang on a second. We got to go to break.
Okay.
But we'll, this happened how long ago?
A couple weeks ago.
Okay. And he doesn't know you know?
No, he doesn't know I know.
Have you been with him since then?
Sexually?
Yeah.
No. I've been avoiding him.
Yeah, because it'd be kind of like being with your brother, wouldn't it? I mean, if he didn't wash.
Wash.
All right. Korn is here, and Drew's here. Drew's going to give the band a hardcore lecture on abusing drugs during the break. I'm going to get some coffee and urinate, and we'll be back. Monkey.
What?
I was going to say Monkey, Dave, and Jonathan are here from the Korn. Follow the Leaders, the name of the CD. Going to be out Tuesday, but you can find them Monday if you're here in Los Angeles and you're around the Sunset area at the Tower Record. And I imagine that's going to be a pretty big happening. You guys are going to start signing and selling at midnight?
Midnight. Plus, there's a Limp Bizkit show going on right before that.
Right down the street?
Right down the street.
The whiskey?
It's at the Key Club.
Oh.
Key Club.
So it's going to be just a scene.
Yeah. And Ice, now you guys...
Who's coming out to the...
I think Bizkit guys.
And Ice Cube?
And Cube.
Now you guys are doing the Family Values Tour with Limp Bizkit, Ice Cube, yourselves, and a couple other...
And Rammstein.
And that kicks off, I understand, September 22nd, and you'll be crisscrossing this great land of ours?
Yes.
That sounds pretty cool. Have you hung out much with Ice Cube?
Only when we worked with him in the studio. Monkey got to hang out with him more because they did a couple songs on his album.
Mm-hmm.
But overall, he's a really, really nice guy.
Yeah.
Kind of scary, kind of hard, but you just got to get to know him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's all right. That's we've had him on a couple of times. We had my man Dub C.
Dub C.
Hey, play the Dub C thing, would you? I'm down with Dub C. I may make it into his next record's liner notes. Go ahead, Mike, if you got that somewhere. Do you have that anywhere? You got to get that? All right. Yeah, you'll see how down I am with the Dub C. Drew was out one night, and it was just me and Dub C all night. And I only understood every third word he said, but we really bonded. We really did. And we had a great time. Kara.
Yeah.
You're 20.
Yeah.
What's going on? Oh, yeah, we talked to you. That's right. You have... How long... Okay, so you walked in on your boyfriend getting it on with your brother. You knew your brother was gay.
Yes.
You didn't know your boyfriend was gay.
Not at all.
You've been going out with your boyfriend for how long before this?
About 6 months.
What's the plan now?
For me, I don't know. That's why I'm calling.
You don't know?
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I know I need to get rid of this boyfriend, but I don't know how to confront he and my brother and let them know that I know about their relationship.
Do you think, does he suspect that you know something?
Not that I've seen.
But haven't you acted differently toward him?
Yeah, but I've also been real busy with my job and stuff. Like, I've pushed him away, but I've made a lot of excuses, too.
Does your boyfriend have a sister?
No.
Oh, yeah. That would have been a good
That
plan.
would be good.
It's the only way to... Yeah, that'd be the Indian way of correcting things. You know, eye for an eye, snatch for a snatch, that kind of thing. Are we allowed to say that, Drew? Okay. And you see, I always include Drew when I say we after I say something bad on the air. Are we allowed to do that? Ooh, we're in trouble now, Drew. Hey, Kara?
Yeah?
All right, obviously you got to get rid of this guy.
Mm-hmm.
And
I wonder why she would select somebody like this.
Yeah. Something up with you, Kara?
Not that I know of.
Have you had trouble selecting guys in the past?
Not really. I haven't had many relationships.
How come?
I don't know. There just haven't been any guys that I've really been... It's not had the opportunity, I guess. I've been good friends with lots of guys, but I've never really...
And what was different